Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Beauty Brief, your go-to podcast for all things makeup and beauty. I'm your host, Maddie Pede, and let's get into it. Firstly, I would like to address some audio issues I was having in last week's podcast. I've never had issues like that before, but I've adjusted a few things, so hopefully it's better today. But I just wanted to address it to really apologize, firstly, for the audio issues, but mainly to let you guys know, never stress about reaching out to me about audio issues, camera things I should adjust with the podcast, segments I should include, segments I should get rid of, things you like or don't like in the podcast. I had some comments from people being like, I'm a silent viewer who doesn't normally comment, but girl, what is wrong with your audio? And I totally get it because I too am a silent viewer. Prior to diving into social media, I was that person who would just watch everybody's content and never really comment or anything like that. Now that I'm fully in the world of creating content, I really and truly understand how important it is for you guys to comment. I don't know what you guys think unless you let me know, so I really do appreciate you guys letting me know. It really genuinely means a lot to me to know your guys' feedback and opinions. Getting into our first segment, we have beauty news, which we only have one thing today, and it is a brand new makeup brand. I know. Another one. Not really what we needed, but I am very intrigued by this. This is from Carisa James, who was the founder of Hourglass. She is launching a brand called Outside In, and it is a clean luxury brand. Their initial line is a silk serum foundation, which was the initial product I saw. It looks really, really beautiful. It is freaking expensive. I think it was like $90 Canadian. I saw in the comments. Shout out to the girl who converted it and let everybody know in the chat. Anyway, so like I said, the initial launch is the silk serum foundation. It is a brush and a floral reserve facial oil. I'm not gonna lie, it just sounds like a little bit boring. I mean, Hourglass isn't like the most exciting brand, but it genuinely is one of my favorite brands. One of my favorite luxury brands for sure. For that reason, I'm willing to give this a go. Not give it a go right away because like $90, almost $100 for a foundation is like actually ridiculous. But I'm very intrigued to like find out more about the brands, see how they progress, see what they continue to launch. Either way, moving into latest beauty launches smash or pass, where we go through all of the new beauty launches which have been announced or teased or leaked for that matter, and I will tell you whether I think they're worth a smash or a pass. Okay, starting out first with a new product from Juvia's Palace. Sorry, what? A new product from Juvia's Place. I can't even tell you how many years I thought it was Juvia's Palace. Genuinely. This is the new Culture Single Pigments and Eyeshadow. It is a multi-chrome and three-dimensional pigments, ultra smooth, highly pigmented, and endlessly mesmerizing. One swipe transforms your look with dazzling multi-dimensional color that shifts, shines, and stuns. It is $15, and there are 5 different shades. There's It Girl, which is a deep earth orange to gold shade, Eye Candy, which is a rose gold pink to gold shift, Finesse, which is an iridescent magenta to champagne flip, Shock, which is a shimmer shock of teal to bronze, and Issa Look, which is an electric blue to silver violet fire. So they do look really, really beautiful, and I mean, I love like a good duochrome kind of moment. Well, I guess it's multi-chrome. The only thing is they had no swatches of the actual product, so it's like hard to actually see what it's like. When it's a multi-chrome product, it's like, okay, what does it actually come out like, and what is the actual finish? Not that I don't think that they're going to be beautiful, I just think it's like, give us all the information that we need, especially for a product like this. Like, we need swatches. Where are the swatches? Plus, this isn't normally a product I rush out to buy because I already have products which I use, which are similar. I don't need a ton of these products, point blank period, and the swatches thing really threw me for a loop, so it is a pass for now. Okay, moving on to a new Garnier product. This sounds really, really interesting, but knowing my luck, it's not going to be available in Canada. Why do brands do this to me? Either way, this is a brand new skin tint and moisturizer. It is all like vitamin C based. So the description says, Garnier's new vitamin C G ingredient is a much more sustainable form of vitamin C developed via biotechnology. I don't know why I said VO. Either way, but at the same time, you have the clinical proven efficacy on skin to prevent pigmentation and protect from oxidation, periods. You have the Vitamin C Wonder Skin Tint, which is SPF 50. And then you have the Vitamin C Fresh and Bright Hydrating Sorbet Cream. That sounds wonderful. It is a sorbet textured moisturizer. Oh my gosh, sign me up. I don't know what it is about like that sorbet word. I'm like, yes, get that on my face immediately. Anyways, I'm a little bit confused about the Vitamin C Wonder skin tint because are there multiple shades? If so, how many? They weren't shown or anything like that. So is it just like a drunk elephant kind of like bronzing drop type of thing? Like it was just a little bit confusing. So we don't really have a ton of information at this time, but I do actually really stand by Garnier skincare. I think it's like really good basic general skincare, a good moisturizer, a good SPF, a good makeup remover, but nothing like super clinical where you're getting like a lot of oomph behind it, but just like good quality, basic go-to skincare. Either way, I'm very, very intrigued. I definitely want to try it and get my hands on it. It's a smash. Okay, moving on, we have a new Grinch collab from Kitsch. I never know how to pronounce this brand. It is Kitsch. Every time I look at the brand and have to say the brand, I'm like, wait, how do you say it? It's Kitsch. I think it's Kitsch. Either way, if it's wrong, I'm sorry, girl. I love this brand. They have so many cool like hair tools, obviously, but just so many more beauty tools now. They're really just kind of like covering any and all beauty tools they possibly can, which I really appreciate. So this Grinch collection is adorable. I love the Grinch. I love a good Grinch collab. Like it's just a way to my heart. It's a good variety of products. You have the pillow satin scrunchy 2-piece set, which is $20. You have the metal bow French hairpin, which is $12. It looks stunning. I wish I knew how to use these things. I wish I could do like a French twist. Those just like ooze classiness. Like, oh, they're so beautiful. Maybe that'll be like my 2026 goal is like learn how to do a French twist and become that girl. Check. Making notes. Okay. Either way, that is $12 if I didn't say that already. The bow claw clip, adorable, $10, needed immediately. That for like a half up, half down. Oh, you have these standard satin pillowcases, which are $22. There are two separate ones. You have Whoville and then Cindy Lou. Then you have the Whoville Cookies hair perfume, which is $22. I totally forgot that they do like body mists now and like fragrances. They say hair perfume, but like really you could use it all over. Either way, it sounds beautiful. It is a warm, fresh baked cookie scent, delicious swirl of buttercream, caramel, vanilla, and toasty tonka bean for a sweet, nostalgic finish. I love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it makes such a good holiday gift and such good stocking stuffers. I feel like the satin pillowcase is like a little bit unnecessary. You know those people who have like Christmas sheets, like Christmas bedding? I'm like, you are bougie. Like if you have seasonal bed sheets, you are that girl. You know how to do a French twist. That's the real tea. Yeah, I just love this. I think there's really good gifts here and I just love like a nostalgic Grinch collection. It is an absolute smash. Okay, moving on to a new chrome collection from Refy. They are celebrating their 5th birthday and I'm not gonna lie, I had mixed thoughts looking at this. I thought I was living in a fever dream because on the Trend Mood post, so many comments, like literally all the comments were just like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh my God, 2016 glam is back. And I was just like, crickets. Other than like the chrome finish, I don't understand how this is 2016 glam. I feel like Refy is a brand where I'm like, I always have such mixed feelings. And like they launched that lip product, the like satin hydrating lip stain, whatever it was like a lip, it seemed like a hydrating liquid lipstick. I forgot what it's called because all these beauty brands come up with the most bizarre names that I can't remember, but they launched that. It sounded amazing. I was so excited if you remember it from the podcast episode. And then I went to go purchase it and the reviews were awful. Like so bad. And I was just like, abort, no. And like, yeah, I could get it to test it and like do a video on it, but I still don't want to waste money on it. But either way, they have a product like that, which seems like it would be amazing. I'm like totally on board. And then they have something like this where I'm just like, what is going on? And then everybody else in the comments is like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And I'm like, is it? Am I missing something? Either way, let's just get into the details of the products. So this says it elevates your glow with a reflective shimmer that moves with the light. The Chrome Duo is $38. It is a chrome cream shimmer and chrome lip gloss designed to wear alone, layered, or mixed. Yeah, the chrome cream shimmer just seemed like a glowy highlighter. It did look beautiful. Like on the model, I don't know her name, girl who owns the brand, I forget her name, but she's stunning. Like she is so beautiful. And so anytime she models the Refy products, I'm like, yeah, they look stunning, but like you're so beautiful. Like you're so stunning. So you could literally make anything look good. On her, I was like, wow, that looks stunning. On me, is that necessarily going to translate or am I just going to look wet, oily, like, oh, I don't know. I will say the chrome lip gloss looked stunning on the models and the pictures that I saw. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. But is it a chrome effect or is it just sparkly? That's my question. I feel like those are the ones that you really need to like see in store, swatch on yourself, see how it feels, see how it looks, see what the shift is like on your skin tone, on your skin type as well, and then kind of go from there. That's my thoughts on that. I stand by it. It's a pass. Okay, moving on to a new shade of the Glass Balm Lip Treatment from Glow Recipe. This is a formula I still have yet to try, but they are launching a big bingsu shade. It looks really, really beautiful. And so many of the comments were like, yes, we needed this. We were asking for fig, happy they delivered. So when I was reading that, I was like, okay, good. Glow Recipe is taking in opinions, taking in the criticism and the feedback and delivering. So I'm happy to hear that. It's just one of those things. I'm not skeptical about this product. It was just kind of one of the last lip treatments to launch. So I just have never gotten around to trying it. I have the ones that I like and I continue to go back to them. And I only need so many. As we all know, we're bombarded with lip products, lip treatments, lip masks. So this being one of the latest and last ones to launch, I just still haven't tried it. So if you think it's worth it, let me know. This shade Fig looks beautiful. It's like a mauvey kind of shade. Looks beautiful. Am I rushing to try this formula? No, not yet. It's still a pass. Okay, moving on to another lip balm. I know, but I do actually really like this formula. This is from ColourPop and it is their Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm, but they're launching all sparkly finishes and flavors. I'm not super into the sparkly lip treatment kind of moments because I tend to use these products when I have no makeup days. And because I tend to struggle with acne and like texture and scarring, I just find the like sparkliness looks kind of like, I just don't necessarily want that. That's just a personal opinion on my part. I do think that this looks really beautiful and this formula is so good. I recently tried it with their candy cane launch. They launched like a whole 3-piece candy cane set for the holiday season, which is beautiful. Such a good gift. I posted a whole TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube short on it. Go and check it out if you want to. But it's really, really good. Super comparable to Ole Henriksen Summer Fridays, which are two of my favorite lip balm, lip treatments, whatever you want to call them. I believe these are all of their pre-existing shades just in a sparkly finish. There's peach mochi, vanilla matcha, buttery pancakes, raspberry cream, chocolate cherry, and whipped cream. Beautiful, stunning. Love. And you can actually buy the whole collection, which is $54. So really nice. I think a lot of people would love the sparkly finish. So I'm going to still give them a smash. Okay, honestly, I don't really know how I feel about the Bath & Body Works team with this one. Let me know your thoughts, but these are the new scents of the body mists. Firstly, there is Holiday Pickle Ornament. The notes in this are crisp cucumbers, brined botanicals, and salt water. Okay. The next scent is Grandma's Fruitcake. And the notes are golden fruitcake, warm rum. Oh my God, warm rum. That's hard to say. And candied fruit. I do actually think the Grandma's Fruitcake could sound really cute. And honestly, like Holiday Pickle Ornament, it's just like, that's such a festive holiday thing that sure, whatever. My issue is, and the bone I have to pick with the Bath & Body Works team is just like the packaging behind this and the quality behind this. I think the concept is cute and I think it's something that you could do in a really like aesthetic, like effective way, like make it very nostalgic Christmassy, but still elevate it. This just looks really, really cheap. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think. I just think the packaging behind it just looks so cheap, which I understand Bath & Body Works isn't like super luxe, but this just feels cheap even for Bath & Body Works. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I know that the Holiday Pickle Ornament is going to be like very controversial, just very hit or miss. I shouldn't say controversial, just like either love or hate, but I think it's a really cute concept for the holiday season. Make it cute, make it fun, do something different, but don't make it look like it's from the dollar store. It's a pass. Okay, moving on to a brand new concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Blur. It looks like it's going to be stunning. I'm very, very intrigued to hear some reviews on it. The description says, weightless full coverage with a real skin finish, up to 24-hour creaseless wear, water resistant, transfer resistant, sweat proof, humidity proof, instantly airbrushes skin tone and texture, dark circles, blemishes, puffiness, pigmentation, redness, pores, and shadow, period. There are 34 shades, which are a decent amount. The price was not listed on the Trend Mood post, so that's a huge thing for me. Charlotte Tilbury is just like, it's expensive. And I find for me personally, I've had like some hit or miss products with her, so I just don't tend to buy the brand and I'm not typically gravitated towards it. One day I want to be. One day I want to love Charlotte Tilbury and I want to buy a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury products, but because I've had such mixed reviews on it personally, so I just don't try to test it. So either way, I think it sounds really, really beautiful. I think it has potential. I love the concept of it being like weightless full coverage, more of like a natural finish, but it sounds like it really can cover up some shit. Like I said, can't wait to see some reviews on this. I'm not rushing to buy it personally. It's a pass for me. Moving on to a concealer and foundation I am willing to try. This is from Maybelline and they have their new Lifter Plump and Glow foundation with hyaluronic acid. It is $15.99, which is a price point I can get behind. In Canadian dollars though, that's gonna be like 30. But I mean, if it's good, it's good. Like I love the Superstay Skin Tint. That is my go-to. It feels like Maybelline is kind of expensive for the drugstore now compared to what they used to be. I mean, it feels like everything is expensive in this day and age. But when you put it next to like Sephora brands like Charlotte Tilbury, things like that, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. Either way, the description of the foundation says 90% skincare formula with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid for plumpy, brighten, glowy skin while improving your skin's health over time. Okay, we love that. With buildable coverage from a sheer natural glow to a more full coverage finish, long-wearing formula stays put all day. They have 24 shades, which I feel like we could use some more shades, point blank period. Let's just say how it is. But it sounds really, really beautiful. I love that it's more of like a skincare driven kind of foundation. I love that we're just like getting into that in this day and age. Oh, it makes me so happy. I do have some reservations, but I'll share that with you after we go over the concealer. The concealer is the Lifter Serum Concealer for $13.99. The description says bright full coverage with 2% peptides. Remember when I said a number of months ago that peptides was going to be like the buzzword in the beauty world now moving forward? Thank you. Either way, it says for brighter under eyes instantly and over time. It conceals dark circles and blemishes, leaving you with a radiant complexion. Hydrate and brighten the under eye area and reducing the look of dark circles and fine lines. Long wearing formula, 18 shades. Again, I think they need some more shades. Also sounds really, really beautiful. Again, love that it's like really skincare driven. My reservations with the concealer and foundation for me personally is products like this, like really glowy foundations and concealers can sometimes not work with my skin at all. Like it is very, very hit or miss. It's like the areas that I want covered are not covered and the areas that I do not want to enhance are enhanced with glowy foundations and concealers. So that's my reservation, but I'm still willing to give it a go because I tend to have really good luck with Maybelline. It is a smash. Okay, moving on to a holiday product that I'm honestly a little bit confused by. I initially saw this and was so excited because we all love this product, the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. It's so good. Yes, it's a lot. It is literally like hairspray for your face. I feel like every time I spray it, I'm like, this is not good for my health. This is not. But it works really, really well. Now, obviously they have the glitter setting sprays and this is a new shade of that. I have not tried the glitter setting sprays. I think it's beautiful, but I'm just always confused because I'm like, I don't really want that look personally. I think it's really, really great from like an artistry standpoint to have a product like this. Really good for body makeup, really good for like editorial looks, makeup runway looks. Maybe they want like a full glittery look. Like, I just think it's cool in that sense. For me, for everyday use, I don't really need a glitter spray all over my face. But anyways, whatever. This is in the shade Brown Sugar and it looks beautiful. Like when I saw the shots of the body makeup and this over top, I was like, wow, that looks stunning. Then once I kept scrolling and saw the picture of the model, I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely no. So I'm really confused. Please let me know if you're also confused. I was laughing so hard at the comments on this. Someone said, I get it for the hair and body, but why do we want to be Edward Cullen for Christmas? Oh my God. Then a lot of people were saying that the packaging was faulty, which I didn't actually realize because I've obviously never tried the glitter spray of this. But people were saying that nothing comes out of the nozzle. And I assume it must be that like the glitter gets clogged in there, which I mean is a bit of an issue. And I hope that they fix that. And that was like a lot of what the comments were saying. But yeah, I was very confused by this product, but I was having a good old time in the comment section. I was hooting and hollering. I was loving it. Either way, for me, I'm not rushing to buy it. It's a pass. Okay, moving on to some new hair and body mist from Ouai. Now, I didn't love their original scent. I know a lot of people did, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. But what I will say about it is that it lasts really, really well. I got it as a sample and I mean for a hair and body mist, the longevity of it, I was so impressed with. So when I saw that they're launching 2 new scents, I was really, really excited. The 2 new scents are Santorini, which is a fresh scent. It says refreshing as a dip in the Aegean Sea. Don't know what that is. Sorry, girl. The keynotes are peach, orange, honeysuckle, and amber, which sounds so beautiful. Really nice, really refreshing, like just so good for a beach holiday. Then there's Ibiza, which is a warm and spicy shade. No, scent. Sorry, it's a scent. This sounds delightful as well. It says smells like dinners at midnight and dancing the night. The keynotes are cocoa, tonka bean, vanilla, and rum. Sign me up immediately. Both bottles are $28, which really, really affordable. And like I said, I was personally really, really impressed by the longevity of these body mists. So I'm definitely excited to get to Sephora and smell them, see what I think of them, and maybe get my hands on them. As we all know on the podcast, I don't typically smash or pass fragrances because I don't know what it smells like. But upon first glance, I'll probably like one of these two. So I'm gonna give it a smash. Okay, moving on to a new Bratz collection from Glamlite. And I was just like, I was loving every second of this. And I was only looking at the pictures. So I was like, oh my God, imagine like when I actually have my hands on this. Oh, it looks stunning. This is how you do a Bratz collection. And I just feel like Glamlite encapsulated it so well. Like I just felt like I was going back to this like nostalgic Y2K core. And it's just exactly what we needed with Bratz. Low-key, Colourpop did a Bratz collection and I was like, Glamlite did it 10 times better. So firstly, there's a Bratz eyeshadow palette, which is $35. The price point as well is just crazy to me because the packaging of this palette is stunning. It is 2 different levels. There's like a pull-out drawer. It was giving like Urban Decay kind of vibes. And I was just like, oh my God, like I cannot even tell you the excitement I was having just looking at the pictures. I was so excited. The packaging is stunning. The design of the box is stunning. The color story itself is really, really nice. Exactly what you would picture with like a Bratz type of color story. Lots of like purpley kind of shades in there, lots of sparkles, but they have a good match between like actual wearable colors and then like a mixed match of colors that are going to get you to venture out. Then there's a blush palette, which looks really, really pretty. And I really appreciated that they did a blush palette for a Bratz collection because to me, like that's what I picture when I picture Bratz. The lips and the cheeks. Like those cheeks were just blushed up to the gods. Then the real creme de la creme are the lip kits. They are $24 each. And I'm so happy that they did a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss because not to compare them to Colourpop, but Colourpop did not do that. And I felt like it was a really missed opportunity. I really did enjoy the Colourpop Bratz lippies. If you recall that from my latest YouTube video, I retried the Colourpop Bratz lips because I kind of neglected them in my collection. That was the whole concept around the video, was retrying all the decluttered makeup. So if you want to go check that out, check it out. But they were a good lip product, but they just didn't totally do what I needed them to do in the sense of the Bratz category. So I really appreciate that Glamlite did the full lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss. Plus, the contrast between the lip liners and the lipstick and lip gloss are really, really good and exactly what you picture with Bratz. With the Colourpop one, they were both the same shades. When you think of Bratz, you think of the like bold lip liner, the outlined lips, and then the lighter color in the middle. That's exactly what these Glamlite lip kits are. Look so beautiful. Every single shade looks stunning. I would use every single one of them. So really, really enjoy it. You can buy the full PR box, full collection, which is $184, or just the full collection for $176. Another reason I absolutely love Glamlite is because they sell the PR box collection. Why don't all brands do this? Like, I just don't understand. You're already creating all these PR boxes for all these influencers, and then it's just like this exclusive thing that no one else gets to indulge in. Meanwhile, all the influencers are like sharing it on their Instagram stories or sharing it in a YouTube video and like a full unboxing. It's just like, let people buy it. Like, let people have that experience. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that Glamlite does that and sells that, but then also just sells the full collection if you don't want the whole PR box stuff. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think this is amazing. I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park. This is a 10 out of 10. It is a smash. Okay, moving on to a product that I have had so many questions about and I haven't included in latest beauty launches smash or pass. This is a new whipped blush from Maybelline. It is called Cloudtopia and it is literally like the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush, which I've talked about so much on my social media. So when this launched, people were tagging me and they were like, Maddie, are you going to try this? Are you going to try this? And I saw it and I was like, how have I not heard of this? Probably because it's not available in Canada. And I was like, oh my God, I can't find it. I can't get it. I don't know where to buy it. And I went to the Maybelline Instagram page. It says that it's available at Ulta. So I was like, if this is an Ulta exclusive, I am going to scream. Why would you do this to me? Either way, the description sounds beautiful. It also sounds exactly like the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. Like, tell me that this is not the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush, okay? It says, a whipped light as cloud mousse that comes in 10 different buildable, ultra vivid pigments. Use it on your cheeks and lips for a blurred matte blush that lasts up to 14 hours. It's the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I mean, it could be really, really amazing. I just love the fact that it like makes me feel nostalgic and they're bringing back a nostalgic product because I don't understand how Maybelline has kept the Dream Matte Mousse foundation, but they got rid of the Dream Bouncy Blush. Make that make sense. I don't get it. So I guess that this is their take on the Dream Bouncy Blush. Cloudtopia don't really love the name, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's a smash. I can't wait to try this. I need to find it. I have been looking every single day how to get my hands on it. I don't understand. The other Maybelline product that people were asking me about, which I also forgot to include, is the Maybelline Serum Lipstick. Miley Cyrus is the face behind this. I love me Miley Cyrus. It is infused with hyaluronic acid to deliver up to 8 hours of plumping moisture for luminous hydrated lips, and it's instant hydration. It's giving Revlon lip butters, and I'm here for it. And I can't wait to try this too. Another one that I literally can't find, can't get my hands on it. I don't understand why Maybelline launches things in the US and they take so long to get to Canada, or they just never come to Canada, and it's so sad and it's so disappointing because, like I said, I'll get comments from you guys asking for my opinion, asking me to try it, and I'm like, I literally, like, I can't get my hands on it. So it makes me sad, but I'm very, very excited for this product. And the videos I've seen and the opinions that I've heard is that people do really like it and it looks stunning. The pigment payoff looked really beautiful for it being like a really hydrating lipstick. I just really want to try it, and it makes me really sad that I can't. Both the Cloudtopia and the Maybelline Serum Lipstick, it's a smash. Either way, guys, that is it for today's episode. I'm not going to do a second segment today. I'm kind of torn on the second segment. I feel like sometimes with how many products I do in latest beauty launches smash or pass, I feel like it's already been a long episode. So I'm like, okay, maybe I won't. I just kind of go back and forth. I'm like, do you guys like the second segment? Do you not? So let me know your guys' opinion. I like switching it out and I like doing something different, but at the same time, I don't just want to like blabber on. Like I said, I'm going to cut this episode here. Be sure to let me know what latest beauty launches you're smashing or passing. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos and episodes. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.